January 30th. Father, forgive. Bearing with one another and forgiving one another, if anyone has a complaint against another, even as Christ forgave you, so you also must do. Colossians 3:13. It is tempting to hang on the anger or bitterness that can grow out of a sense of having been ill-treated. That is why Paul wrote, even as Christ forgave you, so you must also do. It is true that people are frequently caused to endure extreme difficulty. It is true that people are frequently caused to endure extremely difficult circumstances through no fault of their own. An Olympic gold medalist said she would never forgive the woman who beat her at the Olympic Games, but was later disqualified for drug use. It isn't uncommon to hear people say during or after a murder trial that they'll never forgive the guilty party for the crime that was committed. It isn't difficult to understand the hurt and the pain that drive such emotions. But bitterness towards another person is never justified. Holding on to the hurt and pain is unhealthy physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It has often been said that choosing not to forgive is like taking a poison pill and waiting for the other person to die. Paul did not say that forgiveness is appropriate only when it seems justifiable. He said we must forgive as Jesus has forgiven us. Forgiveness is most powerful in the life of the one doing the forgiving. To choose to not forgive, but to instead harbor bitterness, is to allow the person who hurt you to have a measure of control over your life. Long after the person has forgotten what was done, he or she still inhabits your thoughts and causes pain in your life. After the cathedral in Coventry, England was bombed during World War II, Cathedral Provost Richard Howard wrote the words, "Father, forgive," on the wall behind the altar and what was left standing of the church. A city had been bombed by an enemy. Hundreds of people had been killed, and Richard Howard knew just what to pray. The greatest forgiver of all is Jesus. In Luke 23:34, as he's hanging on a cross, enduring indescribable pain, he prayed, saying, "Father, forgive them." Today, he extends forgiveness to all. Forgiveness no one deserves.